Hit it. Ain't no rain in
Oklahoma. It's Ain't No Love.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Ain't No Rain. And I was like, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, it would make sense. It's in the movie Twisters.
But, like, there would be a lot of rain.
Well,
Ain't no rain.
Oh.
Like,
I
is rain.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know?
I get it.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. How are you doing?
How are y'all?
We're having such a great day.
Hallie's really into country music right now. And that pisses me off.
I don't know why, guys. I used to be a country hater, so I'm just so sick of my music right now, you know.
Did you see I think Chris Stapleton put in a official like complaint
about Beyonce?
Yeah,
I did.
I know.
Good.
I know,
because like that's not country.
His like main basis was she even said that it wasn't like a real country album, or like however she worded it. He was just like, she literally admitted it that it wasn't like.
I feel like if I was her, I'd be kind of embarrassed that it was.
She probably is.
Yeah, like I'd be like,
oh, I truly didn't mean to like step on any toes.
Yeah, she truly did look shocked at the whatever.
I'm sure she's. You know, Jay-Z had something to do with it.
For sure, because literally the year prior, he was like, crazy how she never won whatever album of the whatever. And I was like, shut up.
She's just trying to, well, not even her, but like whoever's behind all of this is trying to get her to like win every category, I think.
Okay, do you like Beyonce? You don't like Beyonce, right? Or do you?
As a person, she seems great. I don't really listen to her music. I'm just saying, I don't like to say like, oh, wait, I don't like that artist.
Yeah, but do you listen to her music?
No.
Okay, me either.
I feel the same way about her as Taylor Swift. No irony intended. Because I know those two have a weird.
They both have like very intense fan bases.
Right, in the Kanye thing.
Oh, true. Yeah.
It's funny though, because Beyonce's the one who, or Taylor's the one who announced the award.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't remember that. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
Anyways, that's old ass news. I don't know why we're talking about that.
I don't know.
But today we just wanted to pop on and say hi. And just yap about stuff. I just went to Boston.
Oh yeah.
This past week, and I went for St. Patrick's Day, and it was so fun. And do you know who Josh Block is? Joshua Block?
Yeah.
Okay. He was supposed to be there.
Oh, really?
He literally was posting that he was going to be on one of the floats. And this, okay, obviously, like, this isn't that, like, coincidental because he lives over there. But, like, the last time me, Brie, and Emmy were in New York City, he was in Times Square. And we were staying in Times Square.
Oh, really?
And we tried to find him then. And then this time when we were in Boston, because, like, I've been to the East Coast, like, this many times. Like, I can count on one hand. So the two of those times, he was, like, literally blocks away from me. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is my second chance of almost getting to see this man.
That is so funny.
Yeah, but then he was never there.
In Boston at all?
No, he was in Boston, but he wasn't at the parade.
Damn,
like, on a float.
I think that day there was like a rumor going around TikTok that he was dead. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I thought he like actually was, because it was trending, and I was like, wait. No. But then I went on his Instagram and he posted like many pictures in a row of him holding drinks, and he's like,
no, but the day before the parade he got like obliterated.
Oh, did
per
he?
usual.
Yeah. And
people were posting videos of him and he was just like wreaking havoc.
Really?
Yeah, and everyone was like, yeah, no way he's like getting up for this.
Yeah.
And then the like next day, I think we were still there. It was either the next day or the day after. He was like meet and greet at the harbor, and like he was like supposed to do a meet and greet.
Oh, really?
And then everyone was commenting and they were like, Josh, we waited for hours and you never came. And he literally just like randomly posted in the afternoon, like as if nothing happened. They're like, you can't just say you're having a meet and greet at 11 a.m. or whatever it was, and then just not go.
That's so funny.
I know.
I feel so bad for him though.
It's bad.
Like, it's bad. Like, someone needs to take the alcohol away or something.
I know.
Like, he is gonna like.
I don't know where his parents are in all of this.
I don't think he was ever like.
Or his grandparents.
Raised by his grandparents.
Well, whoever
it was should have like.
He's still a young adult. Yeah. So like, whoever was supposed to be watching him.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know. It's really sad.
It is sad.
He's funny, but it's sad.
Right. It's like odd because.
Yeah.
Like, it's not funny. It's really serious, actually. but like the lore and like the humor behind it is funny, if that makes sense.
It's like the same as, what's the guy that lives here?
Oh, Daniel Larson. Yes, and, like, it's the same vibes. Dude, sometimes, do you ever see those TikToks of like things or like people who look like him? And it'd be like, this is Daniel Larson. And it's like the sound.
I don't think so.
Like there was this one where this mom like crocheted this like little person for her daughter, and she was like, why does this crochet thing look like Daniel Larson? And it's just like this skinny little white figurine, and the arms were like that, like really tiny.
That's so funny.
I know.
I honestly, because I only found out recently that he like not recently, but like kind of recently, that he like is from here and like lives here.
Didn't Ava tell us that?
She might have.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and I just like really want to be like walking downtown one day and like see him.
It's literally the same energy. It also gives me the same vibes as the David Portnoy, or David, why did I say David? Dave Portnoy video of that guy who's like pulling the
with no arm.
He's like, how's he pulling that? And he just
he got arrested for stabbing someone with a knife.
You sent me that. Yeah. Oh my god, it's literally like the internet. I don't even know.
How do you think
same genre?
I know. How do you think he did it? Do you think he sat down and was stabbing someone, or do you think he like lifted his foot?
No.
He
definitely.
Because I feel like people who don't have arms have to be so flexible with their legs.
Yeah, that's true.
Because how else do you like grab?
He just doesn't look like very strong to me. So he's gotta have core strength for that.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like he was probably sitting down and went like. Did the person die?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm like, it's actually not funny anymore.
I mean, no stabbing is funny.
Right.
But like, no, guys, okay. Situation, come on.
Stabbing via foot.
Literally.
Like, it's a little, like, it's not funny, but, like, that's quirky.
Literally.
It's quirky.
It's quirky.
It's creative. Never been done before. Oh, my gosh.
So, like, the context is really funny.
Right.
But, yeah. Anyway.
But, yeah. Didn't get to see Josh a second time. I have been disappointed by this man twice now, of course.
Did you try to go to his meet and greet?
No. We saw that after, but I was like, of course. Of course he, like, made some shit up and didn't follow through.
That's so funny. I wonder how many people showed up.
I don't know. It's the thing with him is I can't tell if the comments are, like, satire sometimes. Because I was like, is this actually a real meet and greet? Or are they all gaslighting him? Yeah. Being like, Josh, what about the meet and greet? And it's like, he never even had one. But then I looked and he did post that. Like a real post of him inviting people to it. Yeah. So it was real. But at first I was like, are you guys all making this up?
That's so freaking
I know.
Funny.
So we never got to see Josh once again. That's upsetting. And we went to Salem too. And it was a literal, I sent you a video today. I don't know if you looked at it.
Yeah, I did.
Literally, that's exactly what it looks like.
Damn. That's so upsetting. I thought that it was still, like, I know that it's not, like, Halloween or, like, fall. But, like, I mean, it's Salem. Like, I thought, like, I would just think that, like, all year round, that would be, like, a really big, like, tourist destination. And, like, it's always, like, Halloween-y vibes. And, yeah, like, they always make it, like a thing, you know?
Yeah, so, and I'm pretty sure you could still get pumpkins.
Really?
No.
Well, I mean, are pumpkins, like, out of season?
Do you literally have to wait until fall for them?
Like, I mean, like, you probably can't, like they're probably, like they can't grow during the winter, right? Unless you have, like, I mean, maybe if you have,
do you know what I'm saying, though? Like, there can't be pumpkins just in October. Like, I'm sure you could plant them.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Before, and then just have them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or does it have to be really warm?
I don't know. I've never tried
that to grow just seems like, I don't know. Or like gourds or like corn. Like just dry them out.
I mean, you know how
like you can just like dry them out, kind of, right?
I mean, I don't know. You know corn. So like can corn,
like you know how when you're at a pumpkin patch and you see like corns on the cob?
Yeah.
And they're like, it's like that multicolored corn.
Yeah.
And they have like still the husks are like dried on them. But like that's not gonna rot. Like, you know what I mean? It's like hard corn.
But doesn't that only happen like for like a certain time of year? Because they're like in and out of season. Like they don't grow all year round.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I guarantee you, if I just like had a gourd, and it just like I somehow hardened it, it would just like stay.
Oh, sure.
Like, they had no decorations.
That's so weird.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's ways to make it look fall.
Yes.
Without.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know, more broomsticks or something. Like,
see,
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
No, but
there's, like, straw or, like, dried out vegetables.
Yes. Okay, no, but that's what I mean by, like
hay bales.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, you would expect something to be
right.
there.
Yeah, there was pretty much nothing.
So
there was
weird.
there's like landmarks though. So there's like really old homes and they have like signs and plaques of like what they are, and then like there's a really old cemetery. Like people that literally came on the Mayflower.
Whoa.
Like old, like some of the first colonial homes ever, like in our country.
Is that when they have like, you know how like really old like headstones have like the reason of death? Did they have those?
Yeah, some of them did.
Like died in witch trial or something?
See, that's what you would like think, but I didn't see any that said that.
No.
It wasn't like I think they maybe during the fall it's a little different, but there's kind of two sides of it. Like we did a little, I don't know what you want to call it. It wasn't really a tour, but it was like a witch museum type of thing, and they did a little like show explaining the witch trials like historically.
Oh, cool.
And then like afterwards it was showing like different artifacts, so different books people wrote about witchcraft and like different old things, even up to like the Wizard of Oz and stuff like that.
Cool.
So but like that whole message was kind of like more historical vibes, less like spooky witch, like death died in the witch trials. It was more like these women were the scapegoats of fear because like people were, you know, there's illness going around and like people were scared, so then they had to find a reason to blame. And so it was like very like they weren't glamorizing it almost in a good way. But I'm sure if you go in the fall it's more like spooky Halloween, witchy,
I'm sure.
It was more like respectful, if that makes sense. So there wasn't any like things that were really glamorizing it.
I feel like that's kind of cool though.
It's good
because you know, like then they're telling you like what actually happened,
right?
You
like
know?
I was kind of expecting like we're gonna go to like a haunted mansion, and there are like gags like that. They were just closed, but like the only thing is that were open were like literal landmarks, literal grave sites, and like just this like museum that was like very literal and didn't like do you know what I mean? Like they didn't make it Hollywood. Like it was very like museum. Yeah.
That's interesting. You're gonna have to go back in the fall. And that's now that you've been there. Like
I feel like I didn't. I've been to Salem, but like I'm not even counting it.
Yeah, no, because I'd be just like really curious to see like how different it is.
Yeah. It honestly, you don't need to go unless you're going in the fall.
Oh.
At least from my perspective, I didn't get in any lines. There was no lines.
That's good.
There was no crowds. But it's pretty much like a normal town, though. Okay. If a normal small town. It's very small, actually.
So did they not, when they were like talking, because like you just said, sorry we're talking about this, but like did you like, I can't talk.
What?
I can't get words out. Like, because you just said like that they were like,
did you forget what you were gonna say?
No.
Oh,
like,
you're fine.
I just don't know how to say it. Like when they were like saying like
explaining
it in such like a historic way, and they were like they just like wanted someone basically to blame for whatever. Did they say anything about? So like were they making it seem like witches aren't real?
Yeah. So they weren't. They were saying like they were explaining that the history behind the idea of a witch. Oh. And it started from Europe, and there was way worse, like, no one was burnt at the stake in the United States. It was just, there was, like, the initial, it's kind of like our episode when we talked about it. There was, like, an initial, like, 9 or 13, like, hangings of, like, some women and men.
Okay.
And then there's, like, a lot more, like, throughout that century, or, like, honestly less than that. It was, like, a shorter period of time, I think. But they were just saying these were like the things they were saying people were witches for. So it's like if they were doing this, they'd be like, you're a witch. If you're doing this, but they weren't really saying like witches are real. Because they're not. They kind of went over like modern day like Wicca, like what we were talking about in our other episode, like that and like pagan religion and stuff like that. But they weren't really going about it in a way of like real, which is
I kind of wish witches were real.
I know, like, and I think like that's part of like the magic of it, because you're like going to Salem, like, ooh, witches. And I definitely like the people who live there, like the people working there, and like some of the people in the gift shops, you could tell they like the aesthetic of it, you know, like they dress a little more like goth, like darker clothes, and like have the jewelry or like the crystals, or their nails are really long, like, you know what I mean, cute, like they kind of like embody the culture of it, but like that's kind of how
there were real witches. That'd be really cool.
But yeah, it was really good. At the end, good. Like in the museum, they have like this whole wall, and it was like, do scapegoats still exist today? And it made you think, because it was like low-key political, which is great, because it was like I can't remember how they explained it, but it was like situation, thing that happened, who they blamed. So it was like World War II or whatever. It was like Pearl Harbor, Japanese Americans. It's like, because like they were basically punished for like these fears. And then it was like something else, communism, this. And I was like, and like that's basically what was happening during this time. It was like plagues and like sickness and poverty, and then it was like something else, witches. It's like there's always like a social issue, and then like there's someone to blame.
Of course, yeah.
So I was like, period.
Yeah, literally.
And that's how it all ended. Yeah. Like we went into like this room, and we were kind of in like a theater, but it was like all around us, so it wasn't just facing forward. It was like there was little like models of like kind of like just mannequin type things with like different, like there was probably like 12 of them, and it was like an audio playing, and then it would like highlight one kind of scene, and then it would explain like the story of it. And then we went into the other room, and it was like a museum, and then that was the end.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
like that's still like, at least there was something.
Yeah,
like, at least like
I'm glad that was open.
Yeah,
otherwise there wouldn't have been really anything to do.
Yeah. How far away was it? Like,
it was a 45-minute train ride.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad.
From Boston, no.
But like, still, that would have been annoying if you like got there and were like, "Damn, I just like
traveled
like 45 minutes."
Exactly, because there's still buildings, and like those plaques and everything that are just like outside.
Yeah.
But there wouldn't have been anything to actually like do of like the witch stuff.
Yeah. Well, at least that was open.
Because like low-key, all the gift shops, they could go so much harder. Really? Like their stuff is like cheesy as hell.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of surprising, because Salem is supposed to be like,
I know.
This, like...
I didn't get a single souvenir from Salem. I was literally trying, but I'm like, everything was so like chintzy. I don't know how to explain it. But like, so you guys can literally do everything themed around witches, and you're selling like something that an old woman would have liked in 2000 for her scrapbook. Like it was like,
that's stupid.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Just like the thing that comes to mind is Scentsy. Remember Scentsy candles?
No.
If you know what I mean, it's the brand Scentsy candles. It reminds me of that era of like women. I don't know how to explain it, but just kind of like my childhood type of decorations. It wasn't like cool stuff.
That's like disappointing. I would expect it to be so cool.
It was just like weird stuff.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah. But
damn.
Yeah, we went.
At least your like trip was fun though.
Right.
Like,
I would love to go back during the actual fall, and I know my mom wants to go there, so happy to go back again. Yeah. Yeah,
Boston's fun. I need to go to Salem though during the fall.
I didn't realize how close that was to like Maine.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, because I'm not very familiar with the East Coast. Hallie lives there, but I just don't. Like, once I was on the train going to Salem, I was like, if I just stayed on the train for another hour, I could probably be in Maine.
Literally.
Like, that's crazy.
Literally, yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, Maine is, like, so far away.
Yeah. No, I feel like all of those states are just, like, so easy to get to once you're in one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially because of the trains.
Yeah.
There's, like, a lot of different ways to get around for cheap.
There is. Yeah.
Literally, it was, like, $16 both ways.
Damn.
It's like $8.
That's so cheap.
Fair.
That is really fair. For 45-minute train ride, that's really not bad.
I know.
Damn. Well, good.
Oh, it was so funny though. Because, like, we don't know how to, like, act there. Like, Brie was just opening train the doors, and you're not supposed to do that, I guess. So, like, it was the commuter rail, not like the T. It was like the train to actually commute. So different from the ones that are just in downtown Boston. And the train was leaving in like 2 minutes. Otherwise, we would have had to wait an hour.
Oh.
And we were already in our heads thinking we were going to go on the later train ride. But when we got our tickets, we were like, oh, shit, one's leaving right now. Let's just go now.
Yeah.
So it was fine either way. But so we got our tickets, and it was literally like leaving in 1 minute. And Brie just started opening car doors of the train. And these workers on the end, they were like, hey, they're like, stop opening the doors. Go down. Go down. And we were like, shit. So she just like left them open. And we started running to like, we just had to keep going until there was just an open one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's going to leave before we can even get to one.
Yeah.
But eventually we did. The same worker came on our car. Because we were literally like, we ran in and then we got into one of the spots and we were like this. And he literally came in to like punch our tickets like freaking Polar Express. I was like, what is happening? Why do you have to punch our ticket? We already scanned it. This is so
stupid.
Weird.
That's so funny.
But then that same guy, he would like every stop, they would, this is probably like such a boring segment for everyone who uses these modes of transportation, but I'm not used to this. Okay, every stop he'd like open the doors, he'd like yell out, he'd be like Chelsea, and then he'd like shut the doors, and I was like, what? This is literally like so old fashioned. They're like punching our tickets and shouting out, and then he would like come back, and we could hear his keys jingling. Yeah, he would come back, and not the row right behind us, but next one, he would lay down until the next like stop, because we would just hear his keys going like. And I'm like, he's behind you, because he's the one who yelled at us. He's like, Brie, he's literally so behind you, because it's like he would yell and then just like go somewhere. I'm like, where did he go?
That is
he's
so
just, like,
funny.
Sleeping.
Oh my god!
And then he would just get up, his jolly old self. And Brie's like, how does he know like it's the next stop? He would just kind of like summon and then go back to the front.
That's so funny. That has to be such a boring job.
I know. I would actually fall asleep.
The same.
They just had to basically like pace back and forth.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because like it's like often when it's every stop, you know, they can only sit down for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'd be so annoyed.
It was just funny because I'm like,
hilarious.
You have nowhere to like sit, like you have to just sit amongst us.
Yeah, there's not like a
captain's.
like a
workers.
Flight attendants have their own freaking
Yes, exactly. It's just like, why are you coming back behind us to literally lay down? Like, this feels so informal.
Yeah, seriously, that's so funny. Oh my
yeah.
god. Well, I'm glad you had fun.
It was so fun.
That is fun. Well, and now she's back.
I'm back.
And
there now.
We are really just like grinding, you know. We're changing. We're finally doing New Year's resolutions, I think.
You guys, we're locked. It's time to lock the F in.
Yeah, it for real is.
It is. We are on our like, I don't know what you want to, wellness journey.
Like truly.
Like actually. On accident, we just started it.
Yeah, it's funny because if you go back to our New Year's resolutions episode, Skylar's going to say, did you say it in the episode?
I don't know. I really didn't care or feel compelled to do anything like physical activity.
Yeah, maybe you just said it to me. I don't know if you said it in the episode. But yeah, Skylar, because I was like, oh, I'm going to like do like a workout thing. Skylar was like, I don't need to. And I was like, okay, skinty down.
No, it's just like, it's so annoying. It's the same thing with creativity. If you like truly like, deep down actually don't care, then you don't care.
You're not gonna want to do it,
right? And I didn't want to not care. I just like literally didn't have the urge,
right?
So it's like
help that,
right? And I'm like, working out is the hardest thing to do when you have the urge. So when you don't have it, it's not gonna. I'm not going.
Right. But she changed her mind.
But we went to a Pilates class.
Yes.
Hallie invited me to, and it was so scary. We were so hungover.
Dude, that was also like a bad. We went to the 303 concert before the night before, and so we woke up. What time was it even at? Was it 9:30?
It wasn't even that late, but
I don't know what time it was
like,
at.
we still got a full night's sleep.
Yeah, but like obviously we woke up hungover and we went to a Pilates
Yeah, it was
class.
the first thing I did that day. It's not like I had done 8 and I literally just woke up sick as hell, dizzy as hell.
Yeah, I went to
took
Pilates.
some Advils.
Yeah, and like doing that, especially like first time working out in forever while hungover.
First time working out, first time doing Pilates, and hungover.
Yeah,
that's
like,
crazy. It's not even like I was doing worked out the month prior.
No, it was just like
I went in raw, bro.
I don't know how you did that.
You honestly did. I almost threw up.
But like honestly, like we were the same level though. Like you did.
I was the
good.
Worst in the room.
No,
I literally so many times of it. I don't know how to say that.
Times of it.
So many moments during that workout, I was literally sitting there. I was like, I don't care.
You really didn't do it that much though. It might have felt like a lot.
But like even when we were doing it, I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like same.
I almost threw up.
Yeah, you did though.
That's why I didn't care. Because I'm like, it's either this or I have to leave.
Yeah.
The class.
And the class was full.
Yeah.
Luckily, the instructor is our coworker.
Yeah.
So like we're like they were like kind of close to
No,
her.
literally, I was like,
so like
please don't like call me out.
Yeah.
I don't know how these things work, but I'm like, don't push me.
Yeah.
Out of like trying to like coach me. Mm-hmm. I like actually am on the verge of throwing up. And she didn't, thankfully. No. I think she
I feel
could
like
tell.
I don't know if I've ever heard her like call people out like
okay,
that.
good.
Even for like, a good thing.
I just like thought that's how those work.
I feel like some instructors do, some don't. I don't think I've ever heard her do
good.
that.
I hate that.
I know.
I am not good with that type of like
I know.
Tough love or like criticism or coaching or whatever you want to call it. It does not work with me.
When I used to do Rumble, they did it all the time.
It does not work with me.
No,
I literally get
so scary.
actually infuriated.
Yeah, no,
infuriated. I don't know how do you say that?
Infuriated.
IQ level in hell.
Everyone seems to agree with that. But no, I don't like it either.
I would literally be like, shut up. I'm trying my hardest.
I know. But it's like, but at the same time, it's like no one knows your name in that class. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one knows who you are.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, I would go to Rumble with. Oh my god.
Why is it a secret?
Okay? I just can't. I can't talk.
Spit it out.
With my sister.
It's okay. You can say who.
With my sister and my brother-in-law. And they would just call us all out. So it made me feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's still not fun, obviously. But anyways, so we, after that class, because we did so well, we were
like, yeah, this is really fun. We're really good at it.
We were like, let's just get a membership.
I enjoyed it. Like, no, yeah, I even told her that because I was like, I know I look like I couldn't do anything or didn't want to be here, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
I just will have to improve later.
Yeah. And even though we like didn't do everything like full out, I still left feeling so good.
Right. In my heart.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
Not in like, my stomach or my...
No, like my head felt clear. Like, right. I was like... I didn't feel hungover anymore. Yeah. I was like, wow.
It was like a post-workout high. Mm-hmm. We were texting each other. We were like, we need to work out. We were like, I'm on cloud 9 right now. Literally. I was like, I'm literally going to go buy fruit and water. Like, I felt so healthy. I literally felt so healthy.
Fruit and water.
I need to go to Whole Foods right now. Works out once.
Literally.
Life is worth living. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Seriously. But it feels so good.
It does.
So we ended up getting a membership, obviously.
It's like the things. Unfortunately, working out is good for you.
Literally.
I hate to make the announcement. I did feel great after doing it.
Yeah, so, it's really unfortunate.
Time and time again, it proves to be the solution, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a membership.
Yes, we got a membership. We're in our wellness era. We have a notes app where we like
our Skin Tea schedule is what it's called.
Where we log our workouts. Mm-hmm. You really went hard.
Thanks.
Like, for real.
Yeah, that's my toxic trait.
No, that's great.
I either do something hard or not at all.
Well.
And that's my pattern in life for everything.
Well, I mean, maybe that's not good for everything, but like For working out, that's great. That you
Yeah,
did
for
that.
now. Hopefully I don't fall off a cliff.
I'm not gonna let you.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
though. It's the accountability component. Because I do this with, like, social media. I'll do this. I'll, like, blast it, and then I'll be like, I'm burnt out. Or, like, I'll get on a high about, like, some project, and then I'm like, I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
So I hope this doesn't happen with this. I will have lulls. That's
for sure.
Freaking normal.
Yeah.
Especially wedding season coming up.
Mm-hmm.
But since Hallie is my accountability skinty schedule partner, I have to do it.
Yeah.
And in my head too, I'm like, if we're paying money to go to Pilates twice a week, I'm not gonna let that go to waste.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if I'm doing that, I can put in the work doing a freaking 30-minute treadmill session.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
And I feel like it's fun. Like, we're going together. It's like a whole group of people. We're probably gonna join our coworkers class probably a majority of the time. But like, so that's gonna be fun.
It's like though like it's actually fun.
Yeah. Right. They're playing music. There's lights. Like, that's the current. Oh my god.
That you kind of got.
That's the kind of environment I need to work out.
Seriously.
Because, okay, so, like, it's going to be nice. Like, I'm sweating. It's going to be nice, like, the 2 days a week that we have these Pilates. But, like, the 4 days that we need to do something else, because obviously I'm going to have some rest days. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Me too. Sunday.
All right, damn. Yeah, like...
At least one.
Yeah, we need at least one. Maybe like another rest day can be like a yoga or stretching or like at least we're like moving our body.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk every day.
Yeah.
Whether that's 5 minutes outside or
Yeah.
like 10 through 30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like, you know.
Something needs to be like you need to be moving at least a little.
Yeah,
every
guys.
day. Come on.
You gotta.
You gotta.
Me didn't do a single. What happened?
No, nothing.
Me didn't do a single movement a week ago, and I'm like, just kidding.
Now we're like, we are health
Guys, you
queens.
have to get off your couch.
Literally, like, go to freaking Pilates. Stop.
I hate that sounds like pretentious.
I know, but also at the same time, like, now I feel like Pilates is such a trend. Now, like, everyone's doing it. It's expensive.
It's not as bad as I thought.
But it's not as bad as like there are other Pilates studios around here are so freaking expensive. I feel like Solid Core expensive. Yeah, like all of those I feel like are. This one I've never even heard of this one. Twist or something. I've never even heard of it. They do Legree or Reformer, whatever. I think it's the same thing.
Is it?
I think
Because Avery was saying it's different than what she does, so I think it's different.
the
machines are different.
Or Avery's one. I took Avery's class once too, and
They're like wooden and they're skinty.
it's a lot tinier and it's
Yeah.
lower. It's a
Yeah.
lot lower to the ground.
This one was like a beast.
Dude, like it's
It was like when I walked in there, I was like, huh?
yeah.
What the hell is that?
Literally, they're chunky.
Like I have to like get on
Yeah.
this and like
Yeah.
it's just scary.
Literally, I know. Actually, I saw a TikTok today of a girl talking about I'm on like Pilates TikTok now, and she was talking about the Reformer, and she was talking about like the springs and how people are always like, oh, Pilates is such like light weights and light like movements and stuff, but each spring she was it could be different for like a certain reformers,
Right.
like I don't know,
Different machine.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
if like her weights were the same as ours, but her one like spring, hers was red. I think ours are only black and white.
Yeah.
But hers was red, and she said it was like 40 some pounds, and she was like, so you have that on top of your own body weight like working against you. She was like, it's actually like pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But you do like really just like slow.
Yeah, it's just, like,
movements
that.
and like pulsing like really slow.
It was not like
Not easy.
especially when you're on the one end
Yeah.
and you have to like pull
Yes.
it. My foot was really like I was about to do the splits, bro. I was like, come back.
It's like, how are people keeping this back here?
Literally, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, wait, water. I literally couldn't.
Dude,
like,
I know.
I did.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it not hungover though, because
Yeah,
and then
I
I
know.
I feel like I'm gonna actually like, I don't know,
Try.
feel
Do
like
it full out
like
as much as
yeah
you
like
can.
feel actually how hard it is, because it's still gonna be difficult, but I feel like I'll have a better gauge on like my form,
Yeah.
yada yada.
Yeah. And like the good thing is that there's like modifications too for stuff.
And I like also was my first impression of it as a whole.
Yeah.
So I was already like not comfortable on the machine.
Yeah.
And I had to like watch the girl next to me, which I'm probably gonna have to do for a while. But I just like, I couldn't even focus on my actual like workout because I was just like learning how to do it. You know? So
sure.
That'll be fun once we actually kind of get the hang of it, to actually focus on like my form and sucking in and stuff like that.
We're gonna get to the advanced classes pretty fast.
Oh no!
Did you see the one I sent you?
I've never been.
Dude, she was like swinging her leg back and swinging it forward while standing on top of the bar thing, and I'm like, what?
She was like literally like that, and her leg was like,
yeah.
You were like us after one class or something.
Yeah,
that's crazy. The thing with this is I don't think I'll ever be like really good at it. Yeah. Cause I'm like, I was even watching like some people in there, and I'm like, I know damn well you've done a million of these classes, and it still looks hard.
Right.
So I don't. That's not my goal. I just want to feel good.
Yeah. And it's like, I just like it. It makes me feel good. So the hardest part is going to be finding 4 other freaking workouts to do by myself.
Right. That's why I'm glad we did 2 a week.
Me too. Because we were only going to do 1, but it was only a $60 difference in between 4 or 8.
It didn't double.
Yeah. So I was like, well, it's a no-brainer. Why not do the 8?
Can always cancel.
Exactly. We are 3 months locked in, but that's okay.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Yeah, no. We are gonna be doing it.
That's the
for
thing.
Longer.
That's the thing. I'm at the point where I think I needed to sign up for a class. Otherwise, I wouldn't be committed.
Yeah.
Because truly, even at my like apartment gym right now, I'm like, I'm all out of ideas. I'm so like non-trained right now on like what, like in college and in high school I had like workouts and like things I was doing, but now I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like when I go to the gym, I'm just like,
I know.
Okay.
I know. It's so hard.
I need like a teacher.
No, literally. I should have saved some of the workouts. I did like the Fit Feb thing. I should have saved some of them.
My next step is talking to Anahees probably.
Yeah.
I know she does like run clubs, but I hate running.
Yeah, for me too. I know.
She says you can walk, but.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to go for a walk around Sloan's Lake, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be fun. We have another workout class tomorrow at 9:30.
It's our first Pilates sober.
Yeah.
And my second one ever.
Yeah.
How many times have you done it?
I don't know. Good.
Did you used to go a lot?
Yeah.
You did?
We would always go on our lunch breaks. Because
I'm not doing that.
Well, no. And that was like obviously at a time when we were not as busy. Like it was just me, Elizabeth, and Avery. So we would just like go work out on our lunch breaks. So I did it with them.
They get like unbelievably sweaty.
Yeah. Well, one time we did a literal hot yoga class before work.
Oh, no.
It was literally the worst idea ever.
Oh no.
But like, I don't. That era was kind of fun though because like. I don't know, it was disgusting. But that era was kind of fun because, like, I felt so good. Yeah. We would do cold plunges, which were, like, kind of fun.
Yeah.
It sucked, but it was fun after. Like, you feel so good. So that was fun. But I don't know how many times. I can't, like, I don't know how many
I just didn't know if it was, like, 10 or if, like, it was, like, a lot.
It was, I don't know. There was, like, a good while I did it.
Like, consistently.
Yeah.
Because they both teach it.
Yeah.
So
it was easy.
Well, it's fun. I'm glad you were my in.
Yeah.
Because I would not approach this alone.
Yeah.
Especially my first time. Yeah.
It's so intimidating. I would have never tried it if Elizabeth
exactly
like, didn't.
Like, you have to have an in.
You do.
You have to go with someone who's, like, done it.
Yeah.
Especially, like, thank God this location, like, just opened.
Yeah.
So convenient.
So convenient.
And it's, like, it's nice. It's not, like, musty and, like...
I know. And it wasn't even done. So, like, imagine when it's...
Right.
Imagine when it's
just getting started. It looked done.
So Elizabeth was like, there's going to be more lights, so we could turn the lights off. And I was like, that would be... Turn them off! Literally, turn them off!
I don't care if I can't see. Ooh, that's fun. Like, kind of like the cycling classes.
Yeah.
I do want to try one of those. I've heard it's very hard.
They're so hard.
But, like, once we're, like... Maybe like 3 months in.
Yeah.
I want to try one.
Yeah. I do also want to try. I didn't finish my sentence. I realized before.
Oh, sorry. I probably cut you off.
No, this was like I cut myself off. Where I was saying this studio has Reformer or Legree. I can't remember. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they also do Versa Climbers. Versa Climber, I think it's called, which look so incredibly
Is it just like the
hard.
stairs?
It's you're on a machine and you go like this with your legs and your arms, but you're standing. Like, you're not sitting. You're like standing on the machine.
It's straight up.
It's straight up. Like, she probably has a video of it.
Literally straight up.
It's
not like this.
No, like it's straight up and you're going like this.
I could probably do that for 30 seconds.
That's what I told Elizabeth. I was like, I really don't know if I could do this. And she was like, well, I'll give you a free class so you could try it. And I was like,
I would just be sitting.
I know. I was like, I would do it for free. That's why I kind of wanted. We ended up being hungover, so I didn't want to do it. But that week they had
We can still sign up for them. She
they're
offers like Legree and Versa classes.
They're included in our package. But like, that's why I kind of wanted to do it.
I think some of them are combined too.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh,
I think I saw her offer
a
dual one, unless I'm tripping. I am dyslexic, so.
You are. But they had at the opening week.
Make sure you're on camera.
The founding week or whatever, when we went, they were having those like 15-minute free classes. So like, I wanted to try it for like 15 minutes, but like, we were so hungover and we just did a literal
It would have had to be
Pilates
that
class.
day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so.
Yeah, no, hell no.
That's it.
Is that her? Oh my god.
I don't know. No, there's no way. There's no way that's her. But like, that's it. It's obviously in fast motion.
Oh.
But like, let me see if there's another video.
That looks insane.
Oh wait.
That's us.
It literally is. Wait, it's gonna show. I think that's Elizabeth.
That's fast, right? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, it is. But that's what you do.
Literally,
I was like, literally. Okay, ended. But I was like, literally, there's no way. But Ryan did it.
Really?
So
we can do it.
I was like,
no, I'm not strong enough.
I'm just
right
like,
now.
My stamina, like I can't.
That's my endurance is in hell.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
same.
have that.
Me either.
I don't have that.
Me either. Like, at all. So that's why I'm like I can't. I just can't.
How to increase endurance? Do you remember that?
Without running?
What?
Wasn't
there a show called Endurance?
Really?
Or something on Disney?
I have no idea. I don't know. We could do the beep test or whatever.
What is that?
You don't know the beep test? Isn't it called the beep test?
The pacer test?
Pacer test?
That?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That'll
Fitnessgram pacer test.
Yeah, that'll up our endurance.
See, that's why I'm good with 10-3-30.
Wait, can you explain this?
If you don't know what this is, you live under a rock or you don't have TikTok. This went viral during COVID, and you go to the treadmill, you put it on 10 incline, so it's like this. It doesn't really feel like this, though. It does when you're walking, but it doesn't really look that steep. It's just like, and then you put it on speed of 3, and you do it for 30 minutes. You're just walking, but it's like walking fast, and it's incline. And you can't don't hold on to you just have to walk. Oh. And because if you hold on, there's no point in doing it. Yeah. Right. Don't knock it till you try it. It's harder than it looks, and it will make you sweat, but it's cardio without having to run.
Oh, wait, what's the other 3?
10-3-30. 10 incline, 3 speed, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
some people do 12, 3, 20 or something. But I've heard people say, like, try not to do the incline too high because it's not good for your joints.
Oh, that makes sense. But
if you're tall, like you are, you can probably get away with it.
Okay.
I know a lot of shorter people don't really like the workout.
Yeah.
But if you're tall, like Emmy's really good at it. Long legs, you should be fine.
Okay.
But some people, like, if you're shorter, maybe do like 8.
Okay.
I just do 10 and it's fine.
Okay. Do you have I don't know what I keep doing.
What? I like it. It's endearing.
Do you have a Stairmaster in your gym?
Yeah.
Did you ever try it?
No.
Dude, it is hard.
I have done it before, like in college, but not like consistently. I just have tried it.
Oh, okay.
It's
hard.
Right.
I did it for the first time for Fit Feb. Dude, the first time I did it, I couldn't even go for 3 minutes.
My thighs like actually start shaking.
Yeah.
And like I can't, like, if I'm trying to go to my apartment right after, I literally would have to like go like that to get up. Like, it would.
That's so funny.
If you don't want to do the Stairmaster, this is a good alternative.
I was gonna say it is
because it's not as hard on your thighs. You know, it's good for your calves, and honestly, just burning fat.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really a leg workout.
Yeah.
The Stairmaster is more of like a quad, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because it's like your glutes and your quads and your calves. But
Yeah.
this is just like walking uphill fast.
Right.
So you're sweating.
Yeah. I'd rather do that. The Stairmaster was awful.
Right. Obviously, different results probably, but
yeah, I'm sure. But like
the thing is, why 10-3:30 works for me is because I can throw on a podcast.
Oh, true.
So when you're like, I just like don't know what workout to do today, and like I don't want to like try to follow a YouTube video to try to do the workout too, or whatever. Just go to the gym, turn the treadmill on for 30 minutes, and watch a podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Or an episode to a show.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, it's the longest 30 minutes of your life.
How many steps do you usually get in for that 30 minutes?
Oh, it's over a mile. Steps wise, I don't know, because like I would have to like count the steps specifically.
Oh
during
yeah, you don't like hold your phone or anything,
right?
Or you don't have. Like,
I do know it's over a mile.
Okay.
It's usually like 1.3.
Oh, okay.
I think when I do it.
Oh,
But actual steps,
Yeah.
I can count it. I'm doing it today, so I can try to count it.
Yeah, I mean it's also you don't have to count every step. That'd be a lot.
I don't know how
like,
you would do that.
I was just
because you have to
like,
reset it.
When I like walk like in Wash Park, I'm obviously holding my phone.
Can you tell like from what hour to what hour what steps you have? Though?
Yeah, I usually look before I start,
you just do the math.
and then I just and then I like write the number down or something.
I used to have an Apple Watch, but they're chewy as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
I don't even want doesn't work.
Yeah, no, I just
my
like
drawer.
I don't care that much. Like
I know I don't want to hold my phone for it.
Yeah, no, don't count every step. That would literally be annoying.
Yeah,
So,
it tells you your like calories burned.
Yep.
The distance.
Yep.
In your heart rate, even though it definitely can't know that.
No, because you're not holding on. If you were holding on, it would.
Yeah. But yeah.
Damn.
I recommend.
Well, at least like I'm proud of us though for at least start. Like this is the stepping stone, you know.
No, literally, my only goal like these couple weeks was consistency.
Yeah.
Like even like the day you guys came over to play games, I just like didn't have time. I was like, I'm going on a walk with Jared though.
Good.
Like just like
Good.
even if it's not whatever, like I just like I have to be consistent. I don't care what it is, even if it's walking around the block to say I did it.
I need to be better at that, but I will. I will. But and I was me and Skylar were talking about this today too. And I was just like, this is also just a perfect time to start because it's so like now that we're getting out of winter, it is so hard to start things like this when you're in like hibernation mode. So like now that it's like getting a lot warmer out and like nicer and it's officially spring now, it's much easier to get in a routine in like the spring and summer. So when summer ends and it's in our routine, it'll be easier to like do it in the winter.
Right.
So
no, it's perfect. The weather is definitely one of the reasons why we're encouraged.
1,000%.
If it was snowing right now, ooh,
hell no, you'll kick my ass on this couch.
I know. So
yeah, so we'll keep you updated on our workout journey, our wellness journey, and all of the above.
The only thing that I will say, I was just telling Jared this. I'm like, I'm excited to move and work out because like it actually just feels good to sweat and like move my muscles. I will not be giving up my diet.
Oh yeah.
I've never been able.
Yeah.
I don't care at this point in my life at all.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not, because sometimes when people start their workout things, they'll like go on like a plan to like do sweet potatoes and protein and chicken, and I just like both at the same time. I'm not ready for that commitment.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
And that's okay.
Yeah, no.
You don't have to.
If I want to make chicken, I'm going to go to McDonald's.
Right.
But I will also go to Pilates.
Yes. Everyone's wellness journeys look different, okay?
So when we say wellness, I just mean I'll be working out and eating whatever I want.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And yeah.
So.
And that's it.
If you can relate to that.
I'm sure many
there you go.
Can.
I get fast food often. Just so you guys know.
I used to never eat fast food until we started hanging out. And then I get Taco Bell.
It's because of me?
I literally...
That's so mean.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's just so much easier because, like, you go to those places. So I'm like, oh, like, I'll get it too.
What are you trying to say?
No, nothing. It's not like a bad thing.
We barely go together.
Sometimes.
When's the last time we went? Other than like for
Chipotle that we go
but
to
that's
every
for
day.
that's for
No, you're right. I don't know.
You can go to Whole Foods if you want. There ain't nothing in there for me.
And sometimes I do.
See,
but I used to. A Taco Bell is one that I feel like I've always kind of ate, but like I got bad with it. I need to stop.
I don't
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not like.
I think it's because I have access to it, and I never was by all of these different places.
Okay, also kind of same.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is right here.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have this shit in Perry, Iowa.
You're right. Also kind of same.
Like I had a Pizza Hut and a Subway. I didn't have.
Yeah.
Chipotle, Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
I guess we did have McDonald's, but like.
You didn't have a Chipotle?
Not in Perry.
Really?
Girl, no.
I'm.
The closest, like, Pancheros, 35 minutes.
Damn. I can't wait to. I'm going to Iowa, guys,
Yeah,
for the 4th of July.
I'll show
I'm
you
so
what we
excited.
have. We have now have Domino's since I've moved. It's new.
Okay.
Subway, McDonald's, Burger King.
Do you have a Starbucks?
No.
Oh my God, Skylar, what are we gonna do?
We'll have to drive to Waukee.
How far is that?
I think there's a closer one in Grimes, so maybe like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
25.
That's how far away the Starbucks was from.
Okay, it's not like in my town.
Okay, yeah.
But it's if we drive through the country for 25 minutes, then we'll find one.
Yeah. Okay. That 20 minutes was I'm used to that.
Okay, yeah.
So that's fine.
It's just like 20 minutes in Iowa is different than 20 minits here.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
1000%. Same with Pennsylvania.
Because if it was like, 20 minutes away here, I'd be like, oof.
Yeah.
But at home,
you have
that's
no
what it
choice.
is.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I'm
Yes.
like, an hour commute, easy.
Literally.
Here, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
So
It's so different.
You know, you get it.
I get it.
I'm guessing it's going to look very similar to what you're used to at home.
Yeah.
We have more corn. But I think the country vibes will be similar.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the same types of homes and
Yeah.
kind of distance. And I think it'll feel similar.
I think so. Yeah.
I wonder. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited, guys. Like,
I am so excited.
I cannot wait.
It's going to be so fun.
I know.
Because it's weird.
I know. And I've never met anyone in Skylar's family. Yeah. So I'm so excited.
Because you'll get to like, I'll tour you around Perry.
Yep.
But then I can also take you to Des Moines.
Yeah.
And I can also take you to my grandma's house at the lake.
So excited.
So you'll get to see like all of Iowa.
I know, hometown visit.
Mm-hmm. We are not going to visit my college though because it's 2.5 hours away.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Not
You
worth it
have to
either.
drive me past your high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to take me on the full tour.
I will.
Full tour. I'm
Oh my
so
gosh.
excited.
I'm trying to think of different things. I could take you to like the golf course,
Yep.
the driving range, the
We have to go to Panch.
Oh yeah.
We have to.
35 minutes.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. This is
I'm
gonna
like,
be so
what
fun.
things can I do with you? And it's gonna be like July. It's gonna be so hot. Do you realize that?
Do
you realize that?
I don't.
You're gonna be
Does it get humid?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine.
It will feel like a rainforest.
That's
I'm
okay.
not even
That's okay.
like, not to exaggerate, but this might be the most humid weather you've been in,
Really?
unless you've been to like Mexico or Florida, also during July or August.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
It's so unexpected because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, Iowa.
Yeah.
It's so humid.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I wonder if it's
every
more-
time I go, especially after living here, like
Yeah.
maybe
Oh,
going
yeah,
from
yeah.
Pennsylvania there, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like, I never realized how dry it is here until I go back. It's like the most drastic difference.
I'm really curious.
Like, we'll probably get stuffy, honestly.
Yeah.
I do every time, but
Okay.
my hair feels better
I was
there.
gonna say my hair is gonna feel so good.
My hair
so-
feels really good there. It gets
and my skin.
yeah. I feel
so
like
good.
already moisturized when
Yeah.
just when I wake up,
Literally-
and my hair's not like crispy.
Every time I go back to Pennsylvania, I doubt Pennsylvania is as humid as Iowa because
But it's
I feel
still
like,
more than
but
here.
like still obviously anything's more humid than here. My skin clears up so fast when I go home.
Right. Yeah, same vibes. But like,
crazy.
especially it's gonna be the 4th of July.
Yeah,
So it's like it's gonna be so muggy, bro.
I know, but I'm so
But
excited.
we'll be at the lake, so
I know. I can't wait to like go on the boat.
Oh my god. We're gonna have a Midwest
I've
summer.
never been to the Midwest anywhere, so I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. This is actually really fun.
I know.
It's gonna feel like a whole new like experience.
I'm gonna feel like I'm in a different country.
It's gonna like everyone needs to experience a Midwest lake day.
I feel like everyone from like who goes to the Midwest or from the Midwest says that.
It's a
so
lake
I feel like
day.
I need to.
It's literally the only thing we have.
Yeah.
Is like Midwest
Yep.
4th of July's, bro.
Yep. I need
They
to.
hit. Like where else in the country is it like that?
Yeah.
Like the lakes are where it's at
Yeah.
for that type of stuff.
I'm so excited.
It's so good. And it's not like,
Let's go.
oh, like here, I feel like it's like, yeah, you could go to a lake, but it's like a public lake and you have to like rent it or like bring your shit. Like this is like people's homes. Like my grandma lives there.
Yep.
So it's just so fun. It's not just like when we go floating,
Right.
like bring your stuff and then leave and
Yeah.
like we'll be sat.
Yeah. Slay.
It's so good.
Slay.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too.
It's pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. Like really, it's almost April. So it's
And
really
it's
soon.
right at the beginning of July. I'm so excited. I told my parents, I was like, tidy up the house. Dude, my childhood bedroom, it's not like...
Didn't you say it's still like teal or something?
Yeah, well, I like moved bedroom, so it's like so mixed match right now. It's basically I live in like a spare room at this point. And it's like so undecorated and like
really?
ugly.
Wait, but how old were you when you lived in it?
Like
from what age to what?
To like when did I move downstairs? So I had a bedroom upstairs and then I moved downstairs and then I moved back upstairs when I went to college.
Okay, so you're upstairs now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it used to be colorful, but now it's just white.
Oh, I was gonna say
my basement one was teal. I think it still is teal, but it's not my bedroom anymore.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm so excited to see like young Skylar's bedroom.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I moved to college. I couldn't like afford the room anymore, but it's gonna be so.
I'm so.
You're gonna like
excited.
see my stuff.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's so weird because even with college friends, it's not that crazy because they're from there, and it's like they don't. Okay, your hometown looks like my hometown.
Yeah.
But like you've never even been in my state, let alone like my childhood bedroom.
I know. I'm so excited.
Ew. Oh
no, it's gonna be so fun.
I wish you could have met Coco, but she died.
Aw, R.I.P. Coco.
Yeah, you can meet my other cats that don't like me.
Oh great.
Yeah.
Are they mean?
No, they're just like favor my dad.
Oh.
But they're not mean.
I used to be petrified of cats.
No, they're not mean.
Okay.
They're not as friendly as my cats now. My cats now are really nice.
That's okay. Vanessa's cat's really mean.
Really?
So yeah. But
and then we'll have to plan my Scranton trip.
Yeah. That's gonna be so fun. I mean, if we can figure out stuff to do in Iowa,
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe we could go during like fall, so then I can do like spooky stuff with you guys.
Oh yeah. I could take you to Reaper's Revenge.
But I don't like super scary. Is it really?
It's not super scary.
And then I can
it's actually awarded
Vanessa.
to be one of the scariest. Yeah.
And we can go to like a party.
Yeah, we could go riding.
What's that?
Like
riding what?
Like a
horse?
side by side? No, like a side by side.
Oh, 4-wheeling.
Yeah.
We call it 4-wheeling in Iowa.
Okay, we can
go 4-wheeling at my place too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
We're gonna do all the freaking country shit.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god, let's go mudding.
Okay.
This is so great.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
All right, guys.
All right, that's the end of this episode.
Sorry, I kept dragging it on.
No. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed. This is Hallie
and Skylar,
and we're clocking off. Bye.